What's going on, baseball fans? How you doing? So we have some interesting news out of Los Angeles. Albert Pujols has signed with the Dodgers. Let's go talk about it. So here it is. Dodgers and Albert Pujols have agreed to a deal. He's going to be staying in Los Angeles. Just this time, it's going to be with the Dodgers. In case you missed it, the Angels released him. Pujols has basically been on the decline for the last few years. I think it was good for the Angels to part ways, get some of their young guys some more at-bats. So I think that was good for the Angels. But for the Dodgers, I actually think this could be a pretty good move. As we know, Muncy, he's the guy at first base for the Dodgers. That's pretty much locked up. Pujols, he's going to be coming off of the bench for the Dodgers. He's going to get at-bats in pinch hit situations, maybe give Muncy a day off here and there. But you know what? I actually think this could end up being a pretty decent move. But before I get into that reason, with Pujols going to the Dodgers, this was interesting because we had a report yesterday that 3 to 4 teams were interested in Pujols' services, and John Heyman had tweeted that the Cardinals were interested in possibly having a reunion with Albert Pujols. That ended up becoming not really all that true. Obviously, he just went with the Dodgers. So, but with Pujols, like I said, he's been on the decline. As you can see with the stats in the last few years, I mean, the batting average just dropping pretty much every single year. Just not a good player with the Angels. In my opinion, one of the worst contracts in recent memory. But I actually think this can end up being pretty good. And also another reason, too, this is good for the Dodgers depth chart-wise, is Edwin Rios had to undergo season-ending surgery, so they did lose a corner infielder, so they're going to be adding a bat to their bench again. So as you can see right here, first base, you have Muncy there. At third, you got Justin Turner. So, again, Pujols is going to be coming off of the bench, having pinch hit situations. So, but with Pujols, there's a couple of things to keep an eye out for here. If you look at the advanced numbers were actually still pretty good. If you look at the average exit velocity, still really good. Look at the max exit velocity. He's still ranked in the top 10% this year. X-WOBA was good. X-batting average was good. X-slugging was good. Barrel percentage was still fine. The strikeout percentage, he wasn't really striking out all that much. He wasn't walking a lot either. But he wasn't swinging, missing a lot. He wasn't chasing too much. He was in the middle of the pack there. Pujols with the advanced numbers still showed some promise, and I think kind of giving him a much lesser role with the Dodgers, I think that's going to be good for them. And again, he can come in late in the games, close games. Hey, that's still a power bat. He can still hit some over the fence. I think this is going to be good for the Dodgers late in games, especially in those close games. But one thing this actually makes me think, this kind of reminds me of when the Colorado Rockies brought in Jason Giambi. I actually remember when Jason Giambi got cut from the A's. He was having some injury problems in that last season with Oakland, but then he went to Colorado, and he had a bit of a renaissance late in his career. He was coming in pinch hit situations, hitting some key home runs for the Rockies in key playoff races. This reminds me of that Jason Giambi signing. Can Albert Pujols have the same effect with the Dodgers? To me, this Dodgers team, they are built to win a World Series. They are built to repeat. And you're just only adding a veteran presence in an Albert Pujols. To me, this is great, especially when you have you still have some pretty young guys on this team. Pujols, to me, he's going to come in late in games, give Muncy some days off, but he's going to be almost like a player coach in a way. I mean, hey, when you have Albert Pujols in your organization, to me, that's a win-win if you ask me. But for the Dodgers, I think this is actually going to be pretty good. They're already one of the better offenses in the game. But if you take a look at their ISO percentage on Fangraphs, they only rank 14th right now. That's not bad by any means, but they're pretty middle of the road. I think Pujols, he can come in, maybe he can get some extra base hits, provides a little bit more power, some more total bases for the Dodgers. I think this is actually going to be pretty good for both sides. But again, it is a pretty surprising move. I didn't expect the Dodgers to really be very interested in Pujols. I just didn't even think of it because I figured, hey, they already have so much on their team as it is. But hey, with Edwin Rios going down, being out for the season, hey, why not add another bat to your bench, a veteran presence like an Albert Pujols, come in late in games, come into pinch hit situations. And hey, I think this could end up working out for both sides. He still wanted to play. The Dodgers, hey, they could use another bat, but overall, I think this is going to be a pretty solid move, and it kind of reminds me of that Jason Giambi signing with the Rockies back in 2009. But tell me what you think down below in the comments. Do you think this is going to be a good move for the Dodgers? Before I get out of here, if you can, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification for me. And if you want, go follow me on Twitter as well if you'd like to talk some baseball throughout the day. Again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's all I got for now, and I'll talk to you next time.